I didn't cheat on everybody. But man, I might have to do this live more often. Next time I do this live, though, we gonna stay away from my past when it comes to my personal life and who I was with and all that type of stuff. Once again, I wish anybody that I've been in my life a lot of success and happiness and nothing but joy. But come on, man, let's move on. If you follow me still, follow me for me and not because I ain't got nothing to do with that show and nothing to do with anybody else on that show or anything like that. Once again, it's all good. No shade, anything like that. It's time to move on. Seriously, y'all. Come on, y'all going on over there with that stuff. Talk to them.
What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News. Now, this part is common sense, but sometimes common sense isn't so common, so I'm going to say it. Mike Hill talked about other things on his Instagram life, his career, and all of that. I might get to it at the end of the video. He did not get on this live and instantly, let's talk about Cynthia Bailey. However, because I do cover the Real Housewives of Atlanta and the ladies from that show, then of course I'm going to include the parts where he mentioned Cynthia Bailey and talked about their relationship and all of that. So you will see those clips first. That doesn't mean that's all he talked about. Let me just be fair and put that out there.
I'm always going to do it. For real, I'm always. God's will always, no matter what, how y'all doing, how you doing. Thank you. You know what? If you loved us, but you can still love us individually too. So, and here's another thing about that. I've seen a lot of people talking about how disappointed it is and like, no, y'all want our last hope of finding love and now I'll never fall in love. You can't look at somebody else's failures and put that on you. You should never do that. An individual is an individual. My journey is not the same as yours. You know what I mean? You can meet Mr. Right or Mrs. Right and have a long relationship. So don't ever look at somebody else's failures and say that you can't do something. You know what I mean? This is your life. It's what you're supposed to be doing with your life. How about if who's the man who runs Amazon?
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos. I'm pretty sure Jeff Bezos had a lot of friends that started off their businesses, right? And they failed at their business. They say Jeff Bezos said, "Oh man, you failed at that business. I'm never gonna start my own business now." No, you can't be scared. What's for you is for you. And what's going to be successful for you is going to be successful for you. Just like even if you'd have seen a couple who did make it, even if we would have lived and been together for 50 years for the rest of our lives, doesn't mean that you're going to meet somebody and you're going to have that same kind of relationship. You could be together for 5 days and it could end. Who knows? So you just got to live and walk your journey the way you want to. We got to stop looking at, especially on social media, because a lot of stuff on social media is just, it ain't what it seems. A lot of people don't show you the bad stuff. They show you the good stuff all the time. And that's why I've always tried to make it a point of just trying to be very open and honest and very transparent about my life, the good stuff and the bad days. That's why I tell you that, hey, maybe today ain't a good day, but I'm going to get past it. Where there's a lot of people who are in the public eye and public figures who will put only the great stuff out there and put the filters on their pictures. And nothing's wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. They show you all the glamorous things, but they're not going to show you them without makeup on. They're not going to show you when they're down and out or whatever, unless they're looking for some kind of sympathy sometimes or looking for likes, man. When I put things on my post, man, I do it out of emotion. I don't put things out there for likes. I do it because this is what I'm feeling at the time. And I feel like as a public figure, I think we need to show people that, hey, we're just like everybody else. And I think sometimes because of social media, people look at public figures and say, well, I want to be just like them because that's all they're putting out there. And then they try and compare their lives to that. And sometimes it could be unrealistic. So even the people who have the most money or the most fame, they have bad days. Hopefully you can do that. And I know you can do the same thing. So that's what I do. And that's the reason I even put my book out. Like when I put my book out and I talked about all these embarrassing things that happened in my life, all these traumas or whatever, I didn't put that out to sell any copies of my book. I really didn't. I didn't give a damn if I sold one copy of my book. When I wrote my book, it was about my journey and it was about what I was going through and the things that I had to let go and release for myself. And, including some of my past transgressions with, my former girlfriend. I didn't cheat on everybody, but, I did some things that were, I'm not proud of, and I hurt some people, right? But I put that out there for a reason, to let people know that you can get better, that This is the reason why this happened. Once again, I'm still accountable. No excuses. I'm still sorry for what I did. But I wanted to show other people that, hey, these are the mistakes that I made. Here's how I overcame them. Here's the reason why I feel like I made these mistakes. And the future generation who's coming up, especially men, this is not how to be a man. What's crazy is I've always dated somebody outside of your mom and Cynthia. I think everybody I've dated has always been younger than me. Much younger than me.
Don't put it like that.
Well, yeah.
You said much younger. I was like, ah.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Well, not like, not her age. Obviously, I'm just saying, But yeah, when I decide to date again, I'm just gonna the right person to come along. So it'll be should be there. Who knows? But also the right one matters. Y'all should look at my my post I put up today when I was doing this. I did a social. Women who get married or commit to a partner actually live longer, even if they get a divorce. And I made a little joke saying that, you know what, that's why I keep on trying, because I'm trying to get back to society. Anyway. Inhale the future, exhale the past. Yep, I'm blowing out all respect, which is just human. Thank you guys. Press. Let's go to it. Let's go for the future. Thank you. I'm trying to get it right, trying to get everything together, trying to get tight up here. Not bad for 52 years old. We all go through things. We all. Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. So and even though we've had some issues in the past, or whatever. Like I said, you can't have people label you for some of the things. You know who you are, and as long as you know who you are, and understand some of the traumas that people have when they do label you, they stuff, say you cheater and all that type of stuff like that. It ain't just me. It's something they trigger from their past, because maybe their dad cheated on their mom or uncle or somebody in their family, or maybe they were cheated on or something like that, and it triggers them and that feeling that they had. So I don't get upset when they do those things. I just don't like it when people misrepresent the truth. Now, you look at some of the things I've done in the past, I'm like, okay, but I just don't like when people still try and carry it on and make it seem like just assume that. But I also understand why they would do that. So I can't get upset with somebody because I've triggered, or something I've done in the past triggered a feeling that they have, and it puts out a visceral reaction. That's part of my mental health journey as well. And that's part of, hopefully they'll get the help that they need as well. Thank you. I feel 10 years younger. No, I'm not. You know what? I am in therapy. I'm not hurt at all. I am not hurt. I feel good, actually. Still a healing process. Everything you go through. That's why I don't judge people. Good, thank you. Judge not, yet ye be judged. Right? Isn't that what they say? All right. Y'all be careful what y'all put on here. My daughter's watching. I don't look at all my DMs. Believe that. Especially when you're not great defensively. So that was an awful half of basketball by the Zags. That's my baby. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get that skin right. Take care of yourself. Hydrate. A lot of water. Happiness. Appreciate y'all. You look like me.
I think so. Everyone says that. Everyone says that.
Y'all follow? No, some of y'all follow her. Not all y'all follow her. Yeah, people are crazy. Great thing about social media is that everybody has an opinion. The bad thing about social media is that
some of these comments are so funny.
Baby, hilarious. Yeah, they trying to be wife number 4.
Thank you for all the hair compliments.
That's my baby. You so pretty, Kayla.
Thank you.
She's pretty and she's smart. Her sister.
You always love to say that.
I always gotta say that. People can say you're pretty all day long because aesthetics are one thing, and she got a good heart too. You have a very good heart. Very good heart. I make some pretty kids. I will say that. I do make some pretty. But what's more important is that they have a good spirit and they got good morals and values. That's what matters. Be productive. When I pray at night, I pray for them to be productive members of society and make a difference in the world for other people too. I wish you were my dad. Give me that social security number. It's tax sign. I will claim you on my taxes. Come on, daughter. baby wife, no. Hilarious, y'all. Oh, y'all making me feel good. Do you want more children? Somebody asked me if I wanted more children. I'll wait for my grandchildren. But we're gonna wait for my grandchildren.
Yes.
Nah. Hey, y'all can't fault me for trying. Some men are afraid of commitment. I tried. First time I was at 19 years old. I didn't know what I was saying. What up? Listen, I'm young but very okay.
If
You
you're
ever
close
had
in
a
age
roadie?
to
What is a
me,
roadie?
then to him, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. That's my whole thing too. Like if I ever date again, it'll be like, okay, you got to be much closer in age to me than you are to my daughter. You can't. There's that in between. She's 21. I'm 50. So no, my oldest, who is 23. So what's that mean? So she's got to be.
If she's 33, that's 10 years older than Ashley. That's I say.
Nope.
Because okay, you're turning.
I'm 52.
Okay.
And
so I say.
And Ashley's 23.
So I say 40 and above is safe.
So it's got to be 38. Because 38 is 14 years younger than me.
But I say 40 and above makes sense.
40 and above?
But like hard cutoff at 38. Hard cutoff, yeah. Because 35 is too young, I would say. Because that's...
You know what? There's some 35-year-olds that might be mature.
Yeah, but...
As long as they're mature. Like, there's some 40-year-olds that ain't mature.
That's only 13 years older than Ashley.
Yeah, they got to be out of school. I think. I say they have got to have been in college when my daughter was born. They have got to have been a grown woman. Yeah, so 18 years older. So that'd be like 41.
In 1999, they had to have either graduated college or been...
Nah, some people don't go to college, so we're going to make sure they're legal. Can you date a 35 if they're mature?
I wouldn't...
I'm 52 as well. We really don't fully mature in that age. 40, okay, 50, yeah. I'm 39.
Everyone's saying their age.
40 and above, okay, all right, okay. Fun, man. I might have to do this live more often. Next time I do this live, though, we gonna stay away from my past when it comes to my personal life and who I was with and all that type of stuff. Once again, I wish anybody that I've been in my life a lot of success and happiness and nothing but joy. But come on, man. Let's move on. If you following me still, follow me for me and not because I ain't got nothing to do with that show or nothing to do with anybody else on that show or anything like that. Once again, it's all good. No shade, anything like that. It's time to move on. Seriously, y'all. Come on, y'all going on over there with that stuff. Talk to them. All right, y'all. Deuce.
Fours up.
Fours up. We love you. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon. Deuce.
Well, Mike Hill, you married Cynthia Billy, so nice PSA, but the questions, they ain't gonna stop. You just gonna have to deal with it or choose to ignore it and answer other questions and just continue to move forward and live in peace and ignore those questions or comment. That's just what it is. His daughter is beautiful. I'm wishing Mike Hill absolutely nothing but the best. His family and all of that. It seems like he's doing well. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted, and I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.